Welcome back. I'm Keegan Cooper. We start with high school football playoffs back in action today and a trip to Menominee as the Maroons hosted the Charlevoix Raiders with more than just a district title on the line, but a battle to see your season continue. A look at the marching Maroons taking the field before the action got underway today. A beautiful day in Menominee, and it's the Maroons who strike first. Trevor Turkoff hands off to Landon Bardowski. Just the start of his day, touchdown Maroons. Now how about a two-point conversion? Turkoff spins out of the pocket here, and this pass comes right into your living room. Eli Beal makes the catch, and it's 8-0 Menominee. Now more Maroons here. Turkoff back to pass, has the time, and sees Nathan Crump way downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown Maroons, 14-0. Two-point conversion this time, no good. Now Charlevoix 3 and out, and Maroons with the ball. Turkoff says, I can take it myself this time, and he would do just that. Breaks to the outside, gets a block, and he'll see you later in the end zone. Maroons lead 22-0 and are pulling away. Again, the Maroons, and Turkoff threading the needle this time right into the hands of Aaron Brunell. 38-0 your score at halftime. But second half action, Charlevoix showing life. They get on the board as Hudson Vollimer breaks away. He takes it to the house. Camera zooms in a bit too much, but it's 38-8 in the third quarter. Raiders with some energy now, and again the drive ends with a score. Brady Jess, quarterback here, finds Vollimer all alone. He takes it in, 38-14 the score, but Menominee still leads. Now Maroons looking to ice the game and put it away, and they do just that. Bardowski breaks away 73 yards to the house. Touchdown Maroons. They win it big, 50-14 your final. Here's head coach Chad Brandt.
I thought we came out with a fast start again, put it in the hands of the offensive line. They took us down, got that first score, and then defensively again, just intense effort and commitment to each other was awesome. It feels awesome to be moving on to the next level and not have to go too far, just stay here at home.
Well, a worthy celebration for head coach and his team right there. Well deserved. The Maroons looked on point today in Menominee. Well, next for the Maroons, a matchup with the McBain Ramblers for the Division 7 Region 1 final. Date and time still to be determined, but that's coming up next week. And now to some 8-man playoff action. Lake Linden-Hubbell hosting back-to-back-to-back state champ North Central. The Lakes leading 18-6 in the second quarter when Matthew Jokula receives a Jets kickoff, and well, he does the rest, takes it all the way down the sideline for a touchdown. Lake Linden would lead 26-6 heading into halftime, and they would stay in control after the break, too. Conference Player of the Year, Danny Marcotte, finds Jokula in the flat. He's in for a 15-yard score, and the Lakes lead big. Now, North Central didn't make it easy at all as Jacob Gorzinski connects with Caden Malone here to bring the Jets within 20, but the time on the clock ran out. Lake Linden-Hubbell knocks off North Central for the second time this year, and the Lakes are moving on. Here's head coach Brent Gervais post-game.
I think that we just prepared the right way. We had a good week of practice where, we acted as though, we lost that first game. And ultimately there were plays where, it could have gone either way the first time around. And so I thought that the seniors this time, they really showed up.
Great game.
Well, how about that? A worthy celebration indeed. A little Gatorade bath, but the Lakes not done yet. And taking a look at what's next for the Lakes, a matchup in the 8-player Division II semifinal against the Marion Eagles. And again, date and time will be determined here shortly. Elsewhere in high school football playoffs, Pickford takes down Norway 24-16 to advance. And your Friday night Flivers edge Ogma Heights 19-14 to advance. So what's next for those teams? Pickford a matchup with Inland Lakes in the 8-player Division I semifinal. The winner earns a spot in the state championship. And for the Flivers, they'll meet with Frankenmuth in the Division V Region I final. We'll have those dates and times once finalized for you as well. Now moving to some college volleyball action. Senior day for Northern Michigan as the Wildcats hosted the Wayne State Warriors in Vanderbilt Arena. Now getting right into the first set, Wildcats look to lead early as this attack by Evan Layshock is able to hit a Warrior defender and go out, giving the Cats a 6-4 lead. Later in the set, Megan Meyer hits a fastball into the Wayne State defense, not returned, and the Wildcats take set one 25-20. Wayne State able to tie the matchup at a set apiece, and the Wildcats not backing down, though. Layshock able to get a shot here on the weak side of the Warriors defense, and the Cats storm back to take set three 25-20. Now Northern would win the fourth set 29-27 thanks to Megan Meyer there to beat the Warriors 3-1. Wildcat seniors Leigh Schock and Lauren Van Remortel both spoke about the win.
We realized too that it's our last match in Vandeman as it is, so I think that was just some added motivation, and we acknowledged after the match, that wasn't our best volleyball in terms of execution, but we're probably playing the best right now in terms of how we are as a team. So yeah, overall really good team win, and it made it that much sweeter to have it on senior day.
We had so many people come here to support us. We're doing it for them, doing it for ourselves. It felt really good. We definitely didn't play our best volleyball, but we connected really well, and we were just really together as a team.
Well, Wildcats will look to keep the momentum going next Friday against Lake Superior State. GLIAC tournament action is coming up quickly. High school volleyball. Today, Ishpeming claimed the District 99 title over the Munising Mustangs in straight sets. They'll meet with Stevenson in the Region 25 semifinal next week in North Dickinson. A lot of high school volleyball coming up next week, regionals as well. And how about a trip back to Houghton, where the Huskies hockey team was looking for a weekend sweep over future conference opponent Augustana. Now, there's the man who had the hat trick last night, Isaac Gordon. And then, guess what? Just 4 minutes into the game, Gordon receives the puck at center ice, and the freshman buries his fourth goal of the weekend. Tech leads 1-0. Now, later in the first period, Augustana on the power play. Ryan Namamoski flicks one toward the net, and Quinn Rudrud is there to clean it up, and we're tied at 1 heading into the second period. Jumping to the third, though, Vikings a 2-1 lead. Ryan Mosley passes to himself off the boards. He finishes, tying the game at 2. But 7 minutes later, Augustana up 1 man now. One-timer for Hayden Hinnon, and he doesn't miss it. Vikings back on top. They'd keep the lead into the final minute, but who other than Ryan Mosley fires from the point and in, and we're headed to overtime at the MAC. Now it's an extra 5 minutes of 3-on-3, and just a minute and a half in, it's Mosley coming from around for his third goal of the night. The crowd goes wild in the MAC for the Wingers' Hattie as Tech wins this one in overtime 4-3. What a hockey game indeed.